Sorry for the everything else. I'm trying to do a lot of stuff. Trying to think what I'm about to say here. Oh, this stream is mainly just gonna be nothing dealing with the restaurant, nothing dealing with the restaurant, changing the freaking name now. Nothing dealing with the restaurant. Thank you for the follow for yesterday. Nothing dealing with the restaurant, so let's change that. That's what this is all about. This is nothing but an update on my situation and an understanding of what's going on. Put my phone on charger real quick. Um, so I figured out why everything and why my computer wasn't acting right and why I can't stream on my computer. Apparently, from the understanding from me asking some of my friends and my friend taking a look at it and actually seeing the simple factor, apparently my computer is not strong enough for it. It's not as powerful as it should be to run um, games like games and stuff like that and stream at the same time. I can do like reaction videos or do like videos like that, but I can't do no like typical gaming streams or anything like that due to the fact that my computer is strong enough to play games, but it's not strong enough to actually do everything else. It doesn't have enough storage, should I say? I feel like if I would have bought the same computer, but with more storage than what it already had, I'd have been fine. If I would have bought like the second option of the computer that was going to come with way more storage than what it was coming with anyway, I'd have been fine. I would have not had to do this. So now I'm like, I can either I can rebuy the computer, the exact same computer I have, or I can go purchase an entire full customized PC that I've already customized the way I like it, the way I way like ways I like it and everything else from my friend walking me through like the understanding the PC customization and everything else. I honestly didn't understand any of that shit. At, like everything else, he explained it to me to the point where I can understand it and I got it. So I customized it the way I under customized it the way I wanted it. It's typically done. I'm not gonna lie to you. Again, this is just a update. Nothing, everything else. This is an update about the situation. As far as my military stuff, I am joining the military still. I haven't changed my decision on joining the military. I'm retaking the test. I failed the test by 2 points. Retaking the test on failed the test by technically more than two, but it's technically by two. I could have got if everything was done right, I would have got in. I would have got in basically. Um, Basically, I didn't get into the military with this test. I do now know everything else, so I'm studying up, getting everything situated with the test and everything else, so I can go ahead and to retake it next month, um, and pass with flying colors. So that is what the plan is. That's what I'm doing. That is what the goal is. So I'm down by 2 points. It's cool. It's whatever. I ain't caring about it right now. I can get to that later. I'm gonna be getting to that bag after I get to that bag. For those who know, I don't know if she's tuning into the video as we speak, but I might be making my after like a few years. I might be making my way to Jersey if nobody has swept her off her feet yet, and her time haven't came to go to freaking heaven. I doubt that's gonna happen though. Cause I might have to go pick up what I might have to go claim what's mine. But putting that aside, and for those who know who I'm talking about, um, my rival, Mikey's sister, which has also been on the channel multiple times, Monica. But I can't wait to be making more videos with those two. Those two has been my favorite typical group to make videos with. We've been streaming, making videos together since we were kids, doing everything else. Although I was the last one to create my channel, Mikey and Monica were the first to actually were my typically first group um, to actually mess around with. For those who know, and from the name, Samurai D3 is my YouTube channel. It is from everything else. I'm also, everyone already know my name. Everyone knows everything else. My name is said multiple times. So for those who are wondering who I am and what everything else, because I do get that a lot as far as my Instagram and YouTube, I am going to explain who I am. I am Denzel. I am Denzel Collins under the YouTube channel of um, Samurai One underscore D3, which is a YouTube channel that I typically created. The original name of the channel when I first came out was I think it was Gamer King. When it first came out, was Gamer King. I enjoyed it being Gamer King. I tried to everything else, but it was a lot of Gamer Kings out there, and my channel was not being announced out there fast enough. People were coming by to watch it. It just wasn't something that was impact because it was already too many people already competing with it. So I just messed around with a couple of names, try to see if I can find people that didn't have my exact name until I found a lot of names and everything else. I went through a lot of names, different types of names. Denzel the Samurai, Denzel this, Denzel that. Eventually, it just didn't freaking stick until now, to where I said, screw it. I'll just stick to this, and people will know me by this. If they don't know me by this, they don't. I'm just everything else. But I am a content creator that enjoys making content for not only for my audience, but everything else. I'm not doing it for money because I ain't making no money from it. I ain't doing it for this. I ain't doing it for that. I do appreciate y'all giveaways, or if y'all do give me donations, or y'all do give me X, Y, and Z. I do appreciate it. But at the exact same time, I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it to make just to do everything else. Would I like to be making money from my content? Yes. I would like to be in a stance where I'm actually being able to make money from off of my content and YouTube and everything else. So please help me out with the support. Help me out with everything else. Please get me to that point where I can be self-efficient on doing content. But for those who want to, but if not, I am not here to take your money. I'm not here to do everything else. I'm not here to do this for money. I do this because this is something I really want to do. Not being able to stream or not being able to make content is freaking irritating me to the freaking core. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been trying to make content for a very hot minute now. For those who know, you know. But yeah, I've been trying to make content for a minute now. I can't make content, which is irritating me to my goddamn core. Due to my computer, mainly due to my computer, because again, like I told you, like I mentioned before, all over my YouTube. For those who watch my YouTube and my Twitch, my literal freaking PlayStation is broke. Like it's not even freaking funny. The literal chip of the PlayStation is literally broke. Stint the spark, and now the motherboard is screwed up. I'm looking for somebody that can fix the motherboard for the proper price, of course, because again, I'm not and yet have no profit, fine with it. But until I get the money to buy a brand new PlayStation, this computer is all I have, and buying a whole PC set is a bit of freaking expensive. I'm not gonna lie. Like I did all the specs and everything else I wanted for this custom PC set, and I'm already looking at a 1,300? Hell no. Nah, I'm good. I am good. 1,300 for that? Yeah, no, I'm good. Like I said, it's not bad when you actually start seeing like money constantly coming in and everything else, but it's like until I see like stacks and stacks of money coming in. Right now, I'm just like, okay, console it is. Like I said, I never actually took PC or PC gaming typically too seriously. I have nothing against people who play on PC. I have nothing against the people who play on anything they choose to play. I just never took PC gaming for my personally seriously. I do want to start taking it a little bit more seriously, mainly for the modding aspect because I want to do some modding content. That's mainly the reason why I wanted to everything else. I wanted to do some modding game content with you guys so I can actually post some mods and everything else, and we all can laugh at the mods that I posted and everything else and have some fun. But at the exact same time, there's nothing I can do about this darn PlayStation. Right now, like I said, I'm just playing on my computer. I ain't playing on it now. I'm having a talk with you guys. But it get into the simple fact of who I am. Like I said before, I'm just an entire content creator. Like I honestly enjoy making content for my own self, for my own self to show out to the audience. My original goal, the reason why I wanted to be a content creator in the first place, was because I enjoy gaming. I wanted to show people something that I enjoy doing, which eventually turned into me doing a couple of dance videos. If you could scroll up and see a couple of me dancing and everything else, and you could also see um, TikTok. And I went through the entire high school year being known as DC Dancer. That was also being posted all throughout social media for my weird styles of dancing because how I dance and everything else. Because I'm not natural at dancing. Dancing is not my first nature of doing things, but I am typically everything else. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and find my thing because I want to sit down. I know my sister is asleep at the moment. I am not trying to fully wake her up. Just trying to make this content quick. But yeah, give me like a 1 second. But yeah, correct because that shit's irritating. But I'm trying to make sure it's sectioned. But yeah, like I said, I don't. That damn microphone pissed me off. Let me cut it off. Heard a snap noise. But hey, what was that noise? Fucking me. Chip these. But yeah, this is typically who I am. Like I said, I am typically love making content, love making stuff. I'm not typically. If anyone have any questions, I can answer any questions. But I'm here with fun. I love gaming. I love everything else. I love playing video games. I've done dancing videos. I'm not all that good at dancing. Dancing is not my first nature, as I was explaining. But yeah, so that was my major portion. Like, I'm not bad. I make a lot of gaming videos. I have most definitely my videos have a little funny to them, even if it's not me making jokes or everything else. It does have a little funny to them. I like the the community. The community I'm typically looking for is a competitive community, but a respectful community. I'm not looking for no community that's gonna degrade somebody, but it's going to uplift people, but also be in that competitive state where you're not afraid to back down or challenge anybody inside my chat, or even challenge me while I'm live in any type of game that I ever play. And win or lose, I always, accept it, keep it moving, and everything else. I've done videos, streams of me in fight videos. I've never actually done FPSs because, again, no one's ever challenged me to an FPS. I don't think anyone has ever wanted to. I've done multiple different types of content of me playing different types of FPSs, and I annihilate lobbies. So I don't everything else. I'm gonna get into a lot of stuff as far as FPSs. I think the only different types of content I don't do be no, I have done live. I've done live streams of it. I have not done like video of it, which was Warzone. I done some videos of it, but a lot of my videos have like the standard Warzone type thing. Don't have like the advanced Warzone that I play alone. I don't play that with my typical friends, or I play that when I'm streaming. I don't know why I don't do so. I mean, I do well in it. It's not like I do bad. I do, everything else have a little struggle because of that, everything else. But I do well in it, and I improve per game I actually play because I learn from the mistakes, and I actually learn a lot faster playing that game than I do playing FPSs than I do anything else like that. But everything else, I actually got into a new FPS, but we're getting to that a little later. But I love games. I love everything else. I try out any type of game that y'all suggest. I think I should try out and anything like that. I do make different content. I do make horror content. I make other type of content. Like I said before, I have a group of people, which is me, Mikey, and his sister Monica, which all three of us been around since we was kids. Me and Mikey being rivals ever since we were kids. We've been competing with each other for a very long time. I'm typically just a simple content creator that enjoys, uplifting others, supporting others, bringing other people from what they are, where they are, and to make them better, and to even take advice from my own chat if they have advice for any game I'm playing, to make me better in my specific game, to make me better in my specific game, to make me a lot stronger, to make me a lot stronger, to make me play a specific build. Because eventually, I'm a type of player that plays any game. I like to do my own type of build, my own type of thing. I don't follow by anybody else's build, don't follow by anybody else's rules or anything like that. I typically do my way type things. I do take suggestions and I do try out different types of builds, and I will do like build guides that will be like recommended depending on the game. Like I did one for Shinobi Strikers that was like recommended for like tank attack, I think for tank attack, range and healer. And at the time they were like the best ones that was there, but they're not anymore. Plus, they were the ones that were subjectively my typical best ones, my typical ones, because they're the ones that work typically for me. But like I said, for not anymore. I haven't played Shinobi Strikers in a very long time. Neither do I ever plan to ever go back to that game. That game, I'm not going back to Shinobi Strikers. I'm not going back to Fortnite, and I'm not going back to. I can't remember one other game, but I'm not doing. I'm not doing those two. I'm not those three games. I'll figure out the name of the last game, but those two for sure I'm not going back to. I might go back to the third game that I'm thinking about, which is GTA. There it is, but I'm not 100% sure. I've already gotten everything in GTA that I've ever wanted, so I don't think I'm gonna ever go back to it and make content off of it. I do want to do a few things on Minecraft, do with a couple of my friends, just to make some content and everything else. Do some streams and everything else. But okay. That's like I said. I'm just here and everything else. I enjoy making content as far as FF14 content, anything like that. So, if you're ever looking for a content creator, make FF14 videos, I'm here. Make FF14 videos. Like, I'm not saying that I make only FF14 videos. I'm a variety type of content creator, so I make all types of games, no matter what the game is. If I feel like playing the game, I'm going to record it and edit it and post it. My dream is to have a team of my own. I'm not a pretty good I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not a good artist. I'm not a artist at all. Let's say that, but I'm just gonna say this now. A lot of my thumbnails, if you couldn't tell, are thumbnails that I actually threw together with the characters that I've with me actually using some of the characters and selecting a background and just putting them all in one, and then making it seem like it's part of the image, which I do that a lot with a lot of my photos and everything else, but they're not personal drawings. I want personal, like, custom, I want custom thumbnails, custom drawings of thumbnails, using my typical character in a specific situation or anything like that, where it's, custom graphic designing of the everything else. I'm not saying that you have a specific time limit or anything like that. I'll probably everything else, because I probably won't post a video immediately anyway. But again, I'm just looking for people that's like really in depth with artwork, really want to do art, that you can make custom stuff from your own typical handwork and everything else, and I pay you for it, of course, and everything else. But I'm looking for a typical team that I can pay, have a typical flow going through. I don't really need an editor. I love my edits. I love the way I edit my videos. For those who don't like it, sad to say it, but I love the way I edit my videos. My videos will come out nasty. I know I'm not going to get very much any views in this live. But hi to ever shows up in YouTube, and hi to ever shows up outside of the live. For those who have any questions or anything like that, you can either message me or everything else. We are getting back into Bleach Brave Souls for those who do play Bleach Brave Souls. For those who are my Bleach Brave Souls freaking people that only came in for Bleach Brave Souls, we are gonna get back into Bleach Brave Souls as soon as we get this PlayStation back. But once we get this PlayStation back, we are gonna get back to Bleach Brave Souls, and we're gonna. And I know I'm missing out on a lot of freaking characters. I have been staying up to date with the game and everything else as we speak. I've been watching other streamers, but I know I'm missing out on a lot of freaking characters, which is a little bit irritation. But I'll try to jump back into it from where it is. I probably won't make full content of Bleach Brave Souls every single day now, because again I'm live streaming different types of games, but I will still make Bleach Brave Souls live streams, probably around the same time, because again I like living around nighttime for some odd reason. Well, I am planning on when I get my PlayStation back. I am planning on doing a 24-hour live stream as long as I am able to. Because once I get my PlayStation back and I get a better computer, I am going to officially do shit. I'm going to officially do split screen. I'm gonna officially do the. I'm gonna officially transfer my like looks of my entire gaming situation on my PlayStation over to my computer from Streamlabs, which is where I'm gonna be like streaming everything. Like it's from moving forward. It's gonna be Streamlabs streaming like for everything that I do as far as streaming, and um, we're gonna live out. That's typically like we're gonna live it from there until I find a third party source that allows me to stream from multiple places. But for now, that's everything else. I'm not gonna, like I said, for right now, light streams is what we're gonna use for, which I've been using for console. But in, once I get a better, like either computer or a better PC or PC, it's literally going to be Streamlabs. I'm not doing anything else other than Streamlabs moving forward. It's going to be literally strictly Streamlabs. I'm not doing anything else because everything else. I haven't transferred over some streaming from my to my computer, which I would feel like it would be a lot better to just do so and a lot smoother for me to transfer and everything else. And everything, if everything works out in the way that I'm expecting it to work out, we're gonna have some fun because I'm gonna have, if everything works out in the way I'm expecting it to work out, and I have like the setup I want to have, I'm talking 3 monitors, maybe 3 to 4 monitors, 3 to 4 monitors, and I already got one. I have two. I already have two already. I have one that I'm using now, two right here, but 3 to 4 monitors and one big TV. The TV is what's going to be running the entire game, which is what's going to be running the entire game, and then the monitors is just what's going to be checking the live stream and doing a lot of other things like if I want to play music, having music up, doing this, doing that, to make sure everything is up and going. So we have like stability and anything like that. I probably have one on the Twitch stream as well, so I'm able to change the I'm either going to do it from my phone or I'm going to do it from there. So I'm able to change the like topic if I'm doing everything else. But it would make it a lot easier for me to be able to, end stream, live stream, instead of it'll make it a lot easier for me to transfer games really. Instead of me like trying to like live stream or anything like that, mainly due to the simple fact of everything. Instead of me doing it live stream from my PlayStation, because the PlayStation would literally just end it. Like I lie to you not, if I do it from the PlayStation will just end the stream. It will not let it fucking, but it will literally just end the stream. If I try to transfer games from the PlayStation to if I try to transfer games from one game to another, let's say if I try to transfer from Apex Legends to FF14, it literally ends the stream and I have to restart up another one, which is freaking irritating. There's no setting in the game. There's no setting in that on that PlayStation that stops that shit from happening. I thought I can do it with light streams to avoid it from happening. Negative. It does not freaking work because since I'm streaming from the PlayStation itself, and it's only just a light stream is just stealing the light stream is just grabbing it and just throwing it on their display. It's where they just streaming it. They just throw it onto the live. It doesn't freaking matter because again, it counts as if I end the live stream with the PlayStation, it just ends it completely there. So, how to put it? I'm trying to think. Like for now, I think what's sorry, Atachi's here. Atachi's here. So right now, I don't mind the table. Doing a little spring cleaning. But right now, this is what I'm dealing with at the moment. The monitor that I have is somewhere around here. The other monitor that I have is somewhere around here, but it's not working at the moment. So I'm fixing that as we speak. Uh, since that's a minor thing that I can fix, I cannot fix a motherboard. Other than that, I would have already done it. Like, I've never was trained to do it, neither ever anything like that. I'm self-taught to fix half the shit inside my computer, or how to replace certain parts of my computer. But I can't fix the motherboard. So I can't do nothing about that. But personally, done. Get a brand new PlayStation. If we can't find somebody to fix it, get a brand new PlayStation. Probably gonna go for the Pro this time. And everything else. Trying to think what I'm about to say here. Afterwards, I'm not keep saying this about a giveaway, but I will personally show the gift cards when, or show the, not show the everything else, but I will show the purchase, should I say, when it happens, so you guys can see that I actually purchased the cards. Because I keep forgetting to purchase the cards when I say I'm going to do a giveaway. Because now that I got my bots and stuff in order, that was my major problem when I kept saying I was going to do the giveaway, is the fact that my bots wasn't in order and I didn't know how to work the bots. But now that I know how to work the bots, since I have all the free time in the freaking world without streaming, I am going to do a giveaway as soon as my money is right, of course. I'm probably going to start small and then work my way up to being big. I'm not going to do too big. Maybe every once in a while, maybe do $100 giveaway, but I'm not going to do nothing. It's not going to be a constant basis. It's going to be every once in a while. And of course, the giveaway is not going to be like mailed out to you, or like mailed out to you or anything like that. I'll send you the information. So it's not going to be, it's going to be game related, should I say. It's going to be PlayStation, Xbox. I'm probably going to do like 3 different giveaways. PlayStation, Xbox, Steam. PlayStation, Xbox, Steam. PlayStation, Xbox, Steam. This is probably what the gift card is going to be. PlayStation, Xbox, Steam. And then we're going to move on from there. If there's any Nintendo players watching, Nintendo as well. But I don't want to be known for my giveaways. I want to be known for my content. So, again, everything else. But yeah, but yeah, I'm not doing much. I am gonna catch on. I am gonna catch y'all later. Gonna go ahead and try to load up the game and try to play the game a little bit. I did cut off my hair for those who noticed. For those who didn't notice that, but I really do hope that y'all actually enjoy my content, enjoy the stuff I do. Like I said before, I'm nothing very much special. Just a guy that wants to make content, has goals to build his own team, and really wants a fucking girlfriend. But outside of that, I'm just can't nothing else for it. So I can't do nothing really about my entire situation or anything like that. Like I said, I just want to grow. So for those who wants to truly support me, you can follow my Twitch and go over to my YouTube and subscribe and watch a video or two, or send it out to other people, so we can improve and get me to the point where I can actually, self-esteem and start making money from the content I do for you guys, because I do this for you, not for anything like that. I'm not doing this for sponsorship. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not doing it for anything like that. I can care less about any of that stuff. Even if I start getting sponsors by tomorrow, I'm not really into like sponsors and everything else. So I'll probably turn them all down, because that's, even if it's more money, I'm not trying to do all that stuff unless it's a sponsor from a freaking game company supporting the same game that I'm actually already doing. But even then, I still wouldn't do it, mainly because I don't like what it has to entail. Like, when you're doing sponsorships, I feel like you have to show a fake side of yourself. I'm not a person that shows a fake side of yourself. I'm the type of person that will keep it real. If I like the game, I like the game. If I don't like the game, I'm going to tell you I don't like the game. Like, I don't care. Like, I will tell you I don't like the game, and I'll give you reasons I don't like the game. Like, it's been a few games where I like the game, but I honestly give them reasons that I feel like they should be able to fix. And again, I have even have streams and videos of me coming up with gaming ideas that could actually make profit from everybody's standpoint, but again, may not take my opinion or anything like that. Like I said before, that was back when I was into open world games and everything else, So, like I said, I'm not here to waste your time. I'm gonna go ahead and take my leave. I know I'm not the content creator you guys wanted. I'm going to make some videos as soon as I get this PlayStation back. I'm probably going to constantly keep it updated with you guys on YouTube. Later on down the line, we're probably going to make a future video having fun. I think my next live stream will be next time I go back to my aunt's house, because that's when we'll have the kids again, and I'll be able to, live them and show them do a thing, because there's always something crazy going on at my aunt's house. So I think that'll be like in the next 2 weeks. I'll probably when I'll be live again. I just wanted to go over this so I can, record this. Twitch knows what's going on, and then I can go send it over to my other content platforms and have fun. So I love you guys. Everything else, just say hello to everyone. Just say hello to YouTube. I love my audience. I love my people. I love everything else. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope some of you guys are waiting for my return. And when I do return, we're going to have some fun. I'm going to try to live some mobile games. I don't know what mobile games to live, though, because honestly, I'm not a mobile player. But I will try to see if I can live some mobile games to keep up with the live stream. But I'm probably not going to make it consistent. So that's what I'm going to say right now. Because, again, I don't know what to fully do with it. But like I said, I'll go. Deuces. Hope everyone have a lovely day. I'm going to go play some FF14. See ya.